Hey gang, this is Scott from the Overtime. I wanted to kind of do the first of hopefully a whole bunch of videos that will explore some of the props from the past. And what does that mean? I've written a whole bunch of shows at the Overtime, serials, main stage, all sorts of stuff. And I have kept a whole bunch of props that I absolutely love and adore still that are just sitting in random bins and boxes around my garage and my shop here, and so I wanted to pull some of them out and show them to you. And from one of my very favorite shows, Captain Cortez, I still have a whole bunch of different props for us. First off, real simple and easy, is Lightning Barrington. Lightning Barrington made his appearance in the first season of the Overtime. The Lightning Baron was our main villain for season one, a very popular character played by the wonderful Michael Berger Song. And Lightning Baron was very well known for a eye patch he had that he lost his eye, for a very popular sight gag and character purposes. And then for one random episode, we thought, what if someone woke up the Lightning Baron from sleep and interrupted him? And that kind of dominoed even more. Well, what if he had a teddy bear? Wouldn't that be hilarious? And then I have random crap around the shop, so I said, well, what if that teddy bear had an eye patch? Thus, Lightning Barrington was born. He would show up maybe once or twice in the series in the background, but there's Lightning Barrington. The next one is Captain Cortez's sidearm. It's just a fun little space pistol. It used to light up, but it doesn't. But a really cool steampunk aesthetic. That was one of the main aesthetics we went for with Cortez, was future steampunk. I've always enjoyed that. So I found these really cool guns, super cheap. It has a perfect mix of Old West revolver, and then colored them up. I think this is maybe the second or third one. We broke several over the years. After a while, I got lazy and stopped sanding off the print. And then I would color it up a little bit, but I would put weights in the end of it so you could do gun stuff with it. And so our Captain Cortez could feel cool. And that was his sidearm. And then the holster is just a power drill holster that they sell at Home Depot or Harbor Freight, and it fits space guns perfectly. And then you add some little greebles and some leather to go around your thigh, and now you have Captain Cortez's sidearm space pistol. And then one of my last favorite props we still have is Sgt Darling's power arm, with toggle switches and gauges that still work. Sgt Darling was one of the Space Marines for Captain Cortez in the Trilander Brigade. He was missing his left arm, which at some point in time had been replaced by a cybernetic arm. And because I'm a huge Star Wars fan, that's what happens to your heroes. At some point in time, their arm's going to get cut off and they need to be replaced by something cybernetic. This has some very dangerous, sharp clock pieces on there. This is the second power arm. This is actually the very first piece of cosplay anything I ever really made out of foam. If you do cosplay enough, you know that the EVA floor foam is the very popular material you use. And this is the very first thing I ever made out of EVA foam, because the original Sgt Darling power arm was made out of plastic PVC pipe plumber's tubes and was hard and dangerous and full of sharp edges and hard plastic. And Morgan Clyde, the wonderful Sergeant Thorndike and fight choreographer for Cortez, would have a hell of a time choreographing around it, because she's trying to make Sgt Darling use his super powerful arm while not making it bludgeon the other cast members or hurt them inadvertently. So I made a foam one, which was much more forgiving. She was very happy about that, but then she found out that I put giant sharp metal things on the top of it. So there are some props from Captain Cortez. This has been a Props from the Past flashback, and thank you for supporting the Overtime Theater.